Sweetheart.
Glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah.
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Remember, we just bombed a lot of civilians. They were necessary sacrifices, but still.
Is that a oh no, that's no, that's not magic shotgun. Nice. The wedge
You
has.
should know, that's the weapon you chose, isn't it?
No, the wedge has. I was trying to figure out because it had like little belt feeder.
Oh.
You know where Tifa works? Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
What weapons do we have from? That's a good point.
Big Bertha. Isn't that the one where it's more powerful the more material you link?
Yeah, it works a bit different on this.
Because I remember I watched the video on the original Final Fantasy VII, how overpowered you can get. For everyone, for Barrett, it's a unique setup where...
I think you're thinking of this one, actually.
I know where it's... Each material summon has a certain level. The total amount of power of all the material linked in the weapon determines its final power. And so that you just get a load of Knights of the Round, maximum level, put that on Barrett's weapon. And that makes him godlike.
Yeah. No, we're going to keep that as that, though. Oh yeah, also a thing they removed in this is in the original you could go over here and get into the train graveyard early.
Why do you want to?
Well, because you can level grind, just cloud like immediately after the reactor.
Oh.
And then also, like, again, when you jump off the train in the tunnels, you could level grind, which isn't in here if you go the wrong way down the tunnels.
Lots of cars going there. Hey, anyone want a burger? I'm buying.
Yeah, they removed it, like, because it works differently. Like, a lot of the old level grinding spots aren't in this one, obviously.
I'm just wondering, while they're eating, do they go full Torchwood and just... a friend of mine called Syphilis on one of these. Then everyone just dumps it in the bin. Well, I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh, that reminds me of one of my favourite pieces of Torchwood content on YouTube. There's just like a best-of compilation on Torchwood, with the videos titled "The Torchwood Team Being Disaster Bisexuals." It's like, that's a great title.
Yep. I'm trying to think, is there only the main character who's straight? Because Owen, not straight. Jack, definitely not straight. The woman, I've forgotten her name, the Japanese woman, not straight.
Gwen Cooper?
Yeah. She's the main character.
Oh, is she? I thought like, it's been a while since I've watched Torchwood, man.
Gwen sounds right. Well, I might be confused with Gwen from...
I just know that Gwen Cooper's...
Ben
10. Gwen Cooper's the one from Cardiff who's in the crossover episode with Doctor Who. Because it's her and the aunt that get trapped underground.
Probably, yeah. Because she used to be a police officer. Then there's...
Also, fuck the Jennies.
Yeah. Now, in case we've had new viewers, they may not know what they are. Perhaps we should get them up to speed. Those are time Jannies.
No, it's fine. We're only like an hour into this.
I know this is spoilers, but those are time Jannies. They're trying to derail the plot. Fuck them. No, wait, actually, they're trying
No, they're trying to get the plot back on track.
Oh, yeah. So, they're a necessary evil. But they do it for free. Yeah, they work and don't get paid, so...
Fuck the Jennies.
Yeah, Neats and Jannies. What's the difference between them?
Are they gonna turn their reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
Can't wait to see the bit where Shimmer unleashed their ultimate weapon, the next creation of the soldier program, and then like the fucking door opens on Ryatsu Zero, and it jocks up somehow and walks out. Oh, Cloud, I'm coming to kill you because I'm gay.
Now, I'm just imagining him with the Maker, whatever is the tank, He just rented it and saying,
You made it.
"Now, before you bring this back to the shop,
Where'd you get that?
Well, Sam Hyde comes out of the Proud Clod.
Time I saw a real
what?
one.
The Proud Clod. You remember the anti-weapon weapon?
I don't
The,
remember
the,
that.
the big thing that Heidegger and Scarlet drive?
Oh yeah, that. You gotta get a good spray down, you know, so it doesn't smell of a...
Penis.
And then when it's taken back to the workshop, they're just saying, wait, why are there oranges in the control cockpit? I have no idea how they got there.
What do you mean there was an orange in here, sir? What do you mean?
Why are there oranges on all the servos? And I mean literally all of them? I don't know.
Oh, there's oranges in parts of this that shouldn't even open. What the fuck?
You know that citric acid will degrade the motherboards, right?
Oh, we're not going to play darts, but you can play darts and
It's time to get good at darts.
no, literally, like if you get a perfect score, you get the luck material, I think it was.
Nice.
But also you get a trophy, so like naturally, that was one of the first fucking things I did before carrying on the story.
So, don't you want to get paid? In a minute, I want to get a high score.
I'm annoyed they removed the thing where you can annoy Tifa by giving the flower to Marlene instead of her. Because that was a really goofy ass dialogue option.
I remember in one of the walking simulator games, where you're in a spooky New England town, you come across this old bar and there is a thing of darts you can throw.
Oh, I never realised you could throw the darts on that.
Wait, what?
It says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to
Little
bed
Hope, I think it's called.
Come on.
Yeah, and once you get to the end of the game and know the twist, it's even funnier. That kind of bossy.
All right, but just this once.
I think I'm thinking of a different walking simulator game.
What can I get you?
I'm thinking the one where you're in like a town on your own.
Where you and your... Because the college trip, the bus crashes.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, because the driver swerves to avoid someone on the road. And then main character wakes up like several feet away from the bus, like banged his head on a rock almost. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? And his classmates are like, the bus crash, we're trying to find the driver.
No, I'm thinking of something else where you're just in a town on your own, and then it turns out some guy accidentally caused a rapture or some shit.
No.
Like you're following a ball of light around, listening to radio messages and stuff.
Everyone's gone to the rapture. I think.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
It's nothing
No.
fancy.
I'm talking New England here, not
Just
Old
thinking you
England.
could stay there
Okay.
for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause.
New
so you
England,
wouldn't
now
even
less,
have to pay
less
rent.
England.
Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
Oh, is this the one where you're getting my
Was it
filters?
up on the plate?
Or is that
Yeah.
in the morning?
That was...
It's this chapter. That's the important part.
My filters, my filters.
The really funny part is the landlady has the same voice actress that did Rita Repulsa.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned it.
I'll try not.
It's really fucking funny though, because she's basically just using the same voice that she uses for Anya.
Ah, after 10 years, this planet is free from that
You
reactor.
make nice with
It's
everyone?
time to conquer Shinnok.
It's time for Dio to conquer Shinra,
Maybe not enough for them.
Good.
merging all the characters
You
into
had me
one.
worried. You're not exactly.
I can't get over the fact that she just did the Rita Repulsa voice for Anya. That was like one of the best fucking parts of Stardust Crusaders.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like
Tell
a
me,
war
Cloud,
zone.
how many
The
civilians
news
died?
is just another shit.
Wedge worked it out, it's in the low hundreds.
We'll spread whatever
Low
lies
hundreds?
Shinra tells her to.
Something like that.
So,
You wouldn't give us the exact figure.
It wasn't that
Just
bad?
that it was too traumatizing.
It was.
Oh, right.
Oh gosh darn that Howard Stallion.
And here we are. Good old
Now imagine like
Stargazer
when Wedge
Heights.
gets back to his
You're on
apartment,
the
it's like
second
that
floor.
meme of like the Vietnam War veteran, just the 100-mile stare or
Room
whatever it was.
201 here is where I sleep.
Just him looking.
Don't have time
It's
for
like,
much else.
God,
all
I've
this
just
stuff
realised the
happening, though.
apartment's a pun though.
Not even time to decorate.
Stargazer Heights. Because the Stargazer's a daydreamer. Obviously, like, their view of the sky... It's a pun because their view of the sky is blocked. It's a pun because, like, dreaming about, like, pulling themselves out of the slums. But then also stargazing is also another word for philosophizing.
Don't worry.
So it's
I already
triple
told the
pun in
landlady
one.
about you.
You did?
Yes?
Oh no, scratch that last one. It's shoegazing. Shoegazing is
it's neighbour
I
philosophizing.
told her I had a friend
It's
looking
both.
for a place to stay.
You guys, what can you learn from your
Was
shoes?
that too much?
No.
No, it's another word for it though.
And this?
What? Just
I just remember it because it's in the No More Heroes 2 soundtrack.
No, just if we're going like that, Tifa's just staring at Cloud's feet like, something wrong with my shoes? No, I was just seeing how big your feet are. What? Nothing.
But yeah, you remember the Ghost Astronaut in No More Heroes 2, right? The one that's supposed to be the Fury of the Field serial numbers fell off.
If you want anything else, we can always get it.
God, he still depresses me. But yeah, no, his
What, the Fury?
No, the one from No More Heroes.
Coming home.
Love to settle up,
The one from No More Heroes is more depressing.
But
That's it?
God, but no, his piece of soundtrack for his boss theme's called like the Noble Shoegazer or something.
But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay
More
you
filters, more filters.
Wait, do you think
Of course.
Alex Jones exists in this universe? Because early 90s, that's when he started. Right, just an early version of him.
Alex Jones absolutely exists in this universe.
Let me tell you, people. I think Shinra's hiding a lot from us. Mako,
That'll be the price.
I don't know what, but rubs me the wrong way. Is it really damaging the planet? Can we let them get away with this? You see, I like to get my energy the natural way, not killing the planet, all natural. And you can get some supplements to stave off Mako poisoning right here in our shop.
Here's the thing, Alex Jones absolutely exists. He'd have like a shitload of solar generators that he's built himself in his backyard. But then also, somehow, he'd have Gilgamesh as his co-host for no fucking defined reason.
Like, he'd live outside the city because he doesn't like to be around the reactors.
No, Gilgamesh should be on like the Sarkin Islands with Costa del Sol and the Gold Saucer.
What, like collab? They phone in?
Like he's just running a show in the Gold Saucer. They gave him a studio there for some reason.
Tell me about this Bart you're talking about. You've mentioned him before. I don't like to go into that.
I haven't seen any of the footage from the Gold Saucer from Rebirth yet. I've seen some of the footage from it, but
Neither have I, so.
Okay, here's the. You remember Dio in the original, the owner of the Gold Saucer?
Vaguely.
And I was like a big ass bodybuilder. Genuinely, I hope that either they have Patrick Warburton or the guy that voices Dio in the English dub to voice him.
No,
like,
Patrick Sykes.
Patrick Sykes, yeah. Either of those would be fucking hilarious, but like Patrick Warburton would be fucking king.
Alright, let's get you introduced to the Gold Saucer. You familiar with chocobos? Oh, of course you are, everyone is. We got some chocobo racing, best around. Again.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
It's like someone a thread about. This is why you have a secondary sword that's shorter.
Or backup daggers, and backup daggers to your backup daggers.
There's a scene from Stargate Atlantis where it's case to break out of a cell, like the control panel is the other side of the wall.
Yep.
And so they asked the hard man of the series, Jason Momoa's character.
Oh yeah, I forgot they moved this guy from
Mid-game to early game.
Yeah, because it's that guy from the fucking badly translated bit. This guy, was sick.
Yeah. Where they want to throw a knife at the panel. Do you have any knives? Sure. And he pulls a knife out somewhere, and it misses. Do you have another one? Sure. And then it cuts to like showing like 7 different knives around the panel, and him getting another one from his hair. It's like, how many do you have? How many do you need?
Can I ask you to do
The funniest bits in the animated Sinbad the Sailor movie that DreamWorks did a while back,
Yeah.
where one guy has to remove all his weapons to enter this party, and by the time the rest of the crew's leaving the party, he's still like, I just got done.
Well now, you must be Cloud.
It's just Anya.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
Surprising amount of JoJo answers in the English dub of this.
No matter. All kinds come through with
That's
all
right, yeah,
kinds of
fucking Hull Horse is one of the bodybuilders from when you have to get the cross-dressing stuff.
Could be about anything,
right.
even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your
I may
hide.
not look it, but I used to be an empress from the moon.
Loud and clear.
Sure, lady.
Good.
Sure you are.
Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
My husband is...
How's it been?
Everyone's worried you're thrown out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet.
Morning.
Hey,
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring
God, I
in
just
folks
remember the bit where Jeremy
collect
Clarkson had to, like,
and get
speed
paid.
across his farm to replace his water fill. No, it was take water off the shop, that was it. Because,
You showed me something wrong with the store, like low date, they couldn't sell something.
no, it was,
What do you say?
because he was trying to sell spring water, like filtered spring water, because he lives next to a river. But it turns out like the filter he was using hadn't worked. So like the water he was about to sell had E. coli in it or some shit.
Come to get the water.
Why?
It's got shit in it.
Sorry, what?
It's got shit in it.
Also, the potato box still exists and it's still fucking funny.
Potato box.
Hey there.
Yeah, no, because his farm shop wasn't going to be out in time. He started selling potatoes from a filing cabinet at the side of the road, and like it still exists even after he was done.
In charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
Fill in for what?
For your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud,
And as he's leaving, he's like, oh, someone will be doing the filling.
maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose.
Reminds me of that Krispy Kreme later.
Krispy Kreme. Where's the nearest one to here?
Asda.
Is there one on that?
Yeah, there's only like one right as you're going through the door.
Nothing particularly fancy.
Your prices are shit.
If you change your
Ouch.
mind, you know
Well,
where I
that, I just don't need anything at this point.
We'll see you around, okay?
I can't remember if I can change what's playing on the jukebox. I think it's on the
And he says to Cloud, now you look like a pretty strapping young lad, but even you must need some super male vitality. I mean, have you heard it on the radio? It's good stuff. I can hardly keep it on the shelves. Sells out so
He's a
fast.
regular.
Wisdom is realising that Hansel and Gretel were the villains.
You, maybe.
The witch was just on a bulk.
You could try being
She had a house
nice.
made of candy.
The witch was just on a... Yeah, but she was eating protein in the form of children. The witch was just on a bulk.
Oh no, that's not how it works. Oh yes, a bulk will only eat protein. You know, to gain weight, I'll eat nothing but protein.
Then
Protein.
you know what to expect.
That's like a lean bulk.
She's a good friend of
It's
Avalon.
fine.
I want to gain weight, but not too much.
It's fine. The witch was just on a bulk, so...
With the Witcher?
I need stuff...
Is he the Witcher's sister? It's a weird fan don't they have. Just Geralt's. Is he on a bulk too?
Do you think Geralt would survive in this universe?
Well, he can use
Hey,
magic,
Carl.
and he's good with swords.
Got
That's
some
a yeah.
filters for ya.
Tifa!
Oh, I need to get around to playing The Witcher.
Girl.
Hey, look, I want to play it after watching the internet story and wine thing.
Working?
Like, I've had it...
Now I'm mentioning Geralt with the body of Thor from God of War Ragnarok, but he's still just as
Better
deadly. He's
take
like,
care of her.
I've almost reached my goal. Just a few more hamburgers, and I'm there.
That I do.
But it's also the Henry Cavill version for some reason.
No charm, no wit, big sword.
Such
What? And he gets on the scales like the day of his weigh-in, and he's like 0.1% off of his ideal weight. He's like, fuck.
Such a shame that, like...
I need to get bigger.
Such a shame they fucked him over by not caring about the script.
I know very little about live action series and Henry Cavill.
It's literally just Henry Cavill laughed because they refused to, like, follow the fucking box.
You take care of yourself.
Like, again, like, the best scene in The Witcher show is the bit where Roach dies.
Wait, he dies?
As far as I'm aware...
Oh, the horse. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm confusing him with Dandelion somehow.
Yeah, no, the horse died. Like, Henry Cavill had to fight to get this fucking scene, and it's the best scene.
5 years, give or take.
Yeah, no, he laughed. Like, basically, he was like, I will stay on for 7 seasons. As long as they follow the fucking books, and they stop following the books after season 2.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so
I just
sorry
tried
about
3
that.
glasses of water. Each
Hopefully this
tasted
one will
worse than the
work better.
last. If your
Save
water
your
filter isn't
excuses
working,
and
why are
get
you
out.
drinking the water?
All right.
To prove it ain't working.
If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Fine. I'll pay up for someone as
Thank you very
attractive as
much.
you, but...
Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you
We
guys
just have to
all
think that
fortune
so just
now,
everyone's
why not
attracted
take
to
a gander
Crown.
at the weapons?
We're reaching a point where people on social media don't know the word by showing them anymore.
That's a Japanese thing. Is that...
Before we open up,
I can be it's either a man who looks very much like a woman or the other way around.
It's basically when the man's a pretty boy, you got it the first time.
Don't really know.
But yeah, no, because there was a post where someone put like Cloud, the first villain from Fist of the North Star, then someone else with long hair, and been like, what's this genre of anime man called?
it's not what you know.
It's like, it's genuinely depressing we're reaching a point where people don't know the word
When
anymore.
does Sanji from One Piece fall into that?
No.
No?
Yep. Connections get
No, Sanji still looks too masculine, especially post-time skip.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
I remember, isn't it one of the buildings in this village in the original game, that was the save point which bounced around?
Yes, that was this room.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood
Because this is
watch?
where you can pick up an all material as well. And you were kind of fucked if you didn't pick up the all material.
Why?
Lots of stuff, really. Our top
Oh no, no, so it might have been an elemental material.
town. That and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say.
No, I'm confusing a bunch. No, you can get an all material here, but you can miss it. It's enemy skill materials I'm thinking of. Because the enemy skill materials don't duplicate, you can only find them in specific spots. And you're fucked if you miss one.
They're also trying to get, like, every ability. Some enemies only show up once, and if you miss them... Well,
No, literally, the only thing you realistically have to worry about missing is Pandora's box. Because there's only one spot that you can guess it before you get to the final boss after the final save point. Because it's that weird enemy of all the time. I forget the name. But like the enemy that casts Pandora's box only spawns once in one specific part of the Northern Cave. And you have to do a very specific route to make sure that you get all the enemy materials and then loop back around to it.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who listen about the new Mercantown.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty
Can I
stomach.
just mention that he's a secret like bruiser, but he's the black belt of the group. He can actually hold his own against even Clown.
Just getting flashbacks to Infamous 1 where Zeke was fucking acrophasic because of our cutscene. Seriously, like that's...
Wasn't he reading the Thieves of Raccoon?
That's Infamous 2.
Oh.
Like, genuinely, the bit that sold me on buying Infamous 1 was there was this bit where someone pointed out the fact that, like, logistically, Zeke is, like, ridiculously athletic.
Because don't you jump
Because
off
you
the
jump
roof?
off the roof and Zeke's down there before you hit the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
Clown's like, sorry, my Google Maps is
Scrap
loading.
Boulevard is out west. Past the...
He was like, how are you getting Google Maps? I mean, we're under the structure of the city. I don't know.
Okay, now I should have a mini-map, so where's my
Barricades
fucking
supposed to keep the
mini-map?
monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Where's my fucking mini-map gone, game? Where's my fucking mini-map gone, game? Is this your homework, Larry? Where's my fucking mini-map, game? We know this is your fucking homework, Larry.
I'm trying to work out what you're quoting.
The Big Lebowski, remember? Is this your homework, Larry? Is this your homework, Larry? We know it's his fucking homework. Ask him what he did with the money. You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
When you fuck a stranger in the ass.
I still can't get over the fact they referenced that in fucking Gumball.
Gumball?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you mess with Gaylord. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens.
Wait, caution. What's that weird symbol? Like, caution spatial anomaly? Because not wet floor, is it?
It might be wet floor.
Well, what world is that symbol for wet floor?
It's a non-Euclidean wet floor.
Yes. Well, caution dimensional leakage.
Well, there are time Johnny's around.
Oh yeah, just thinking, now that I know the plot of the whole game, the reason why we say fuck Jones is they didn't do their job properly. They let Sephiroth fuck up everything.
It's a little surprising.
I'm fine with the Johnnies not doing the job properly. I want to see where Nomura takes this fucking game.
Well, I suppose they weren't being paid. They started slacking off. Their hearts weren't really in the job.
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
What, like real Johnnies?
Okay.
I'll in.
Gotta love the fucking hatred of Johnnies.
Alright. I think that might be
The
the
Last
last
of Us?
them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Oh no, Samo swallowed the mushroom and I'm gonna
Even
turn into
so,
a clicker.
Folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime.
But that's gonna weird.
win's a
That
win,
starts at a
you know?
cooking show, person like making mushroom dish, and then
Trust me,
slowly
do
turning
wonders
into clicker, but still doing the
Let's
chef
check
thing
in
like.
with Biggs and Wedge.
I don't feel great, but I'm still gonna make this dessert. And then by the time they got like full clicker, they just start communicating and only clicks, but still like making the dessert.
I would wager I would wager good money that there's probably a storyline like that in Delicious Dungeon.
I've seen this now on Netflix. Well, I haven't seen it.
It's decent stuff. It's niche, but it's decent stuff. It's still there.
My leg is phasing through reality.
Cloud.
I haven't seen it phases back in through an object.
Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future.
That's it.
Together,
I've come up with a
we
new
can harness
recipe.
enough power
Raw
to take
material.
down
Never
Shinra.
trust a child wearing a
I'll be
monocle.
preparing more battle intel
That's just good
reports,
life advice.
which I hope you
Yeah.
will assist me in completing.
Now imagine just like a 6-year-old in like a full, like Monopoly Man suit, monocle and things. Like,
That went well.
kid, what are you doing?
Maybe you found
What do
your
you mean?
calling.
What are you doing? This is my town. Dude, you're
alright,
like
I
6.
Think of each
I'm an early
job as an
adopter of technology.
Not to
An
make
early
money,
investor.
but to build
Gonna hire the
connections.
Monopoly man to work as my
It's not
lawyer.
what you know, but who?
Just hands them the get out of jail free card.
Not a patient teacher.
What is that? Your court case after
Maybe not
you
so
know
patient
heavy
next
metal
time.
version of listing all your crimes?
Yeah, the Monopoly just hands the get out of jail free card
Wait,
and them out.
what's your
Barry should have
defense?
finished collecting his share of
I'd like to
materials.
present this to the judge,
So what
and
do you wanna do?
was it the clerk or the usher like gives it to the judge? This appears to be a get out of jail free card. Okay, and he like stamps it because one you Sony, of course. All right,
Yeah.
get out of here, you little scamp. Don't let me see you in here again. And the audience in the back, because you know it's a big court case. People want to witness it. I was like, what just happened? And like the court usher's like unlocking it, saying, "Here's your stuff. There you go."
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I hope he's okay.
Stay away from me!
Hold it!
Oh no, my 6-pack! It bruises easily. We all know it's illegal to have a 6-pack in this area of the city. Since when? Since yesterday. Emergency orders.
Shut up,
It's weird because
And then Tifa's like, shit, looking down. Oh no, I only have an 8-pack, so I'm good.
Somebody went and stole some blasting from a Shinra warehouse.
it's weird as well because I remember that you couldn't go in and Tim at Costa del Sol.
I haven't got that far. So.
No, in the original game.
Oh.
But something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker.
That's the point. Is Tifa strong enough to have the mythical
Actually,
7-pack?
you know what?
What's
Maybe I
the
should
guys
go.
examining her say? Is that a 6-pack I see? No, and she lifts the shirt up
Are
more.
you sure?
7.
It's
God
the
damn.
best I can do.
Alright, get out of
You
here.
know.
Like, literally everyone is like staring at her
Come
abs.
on.
Oh, the mythical 9-5.
Oh, you think she's that good already? She's ascended to the 9th ab status?
Absolutely.
Where everyone's just all at everyone staring.
Sometimes you just have to stare at muscular women as they crush watermelons between their thighs.
I thought the police were examining because, you know, six-packs, emergency law they passed because, well, they have a quota to fill of arrests. They let her go.
Yeah, until Detective Robert Crumb walks in.
Who?
You know, Robert Crumb, the perverted artist. He was an artist back in the 70s and the 80s, and he's infamous for just saying mentally perverse shit during interviews.
I was sexually attracted to Bugs Bunny, and I cut out this Bugs Bunny off the cover of a comic book and carried it around with me.
But there's one interview he did where he's just like, I want to see strong African women crush watermelons between their thighs. Yep. And then he started doing comics of it mid-interview.
The officers and all.
Robert was kind of mental.
Well, some of the fan art team would be like that. Like when they get back to the hotel, hey, Cloud.
Man, there's
knocks on his door. Hey, Steve, what are you doing with the waterman? I've got something to show you.
Man, there's a mod for the PC version that does that.
What makes it extra muscular?
Yep.
Who's the mod by? Is it on?
I can't remember. The fact that it's called the should it gives you everything you need to know.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow, on level!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
It's on you.
Too late.
Good shit.
Woman so muscular, she dive bomb kicked a dog so hard it died.
What now?
It could happen, especially in Russia.
He's a talker.
They're not in Russia, are they?
I mean, they could be with the living standards this terrible.
Yeah, but there's no snow.
And no one's drunk. Only because the plate's blocking it.
Then why wasn't it snowing on the upper? Maybe it's the summer. Yes.
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
Oh, it's big and it's stuck in Russia.
Well, I suppose, think about it. After the accident, there'd be lots of ambulances going to the top of the plate. So there wouldn't be that many on the bottom.
Oh, gotta find stuff to...
Great. Is that going to be the Top Gear challenge? Them responding to the disaster? They need to design better ambulances.
No, the Top Gear challenge is they have to design a better airbuster. It's big and it's stuck in Reactor 5, and it's being driven by Heidegger, who knows how to train a chop, but doesn't know how to trail brake or execute Hammond.
I think they need more ambulances. They need something that can weave through traffic faster. So then it's saying, Hammond, why is it don't say anything. They said, get out of the way.
I still think they'd be designing a better version of Airbuster.
I just imagine them outside the H-Sector cafe. It's like, oh, you're in good shape, my man. I can take care of you. It's like assisting the ambulance crews. Now remember, you need to take them to the hospital. Please don't kill the patients. No, we wouldn't do that.
Hammond just brings up the patient torpedo.
I remember. So,
what
do you want to do now?
Engage.
Another job or two?
I like the idea, they unveil the airbuster and Clarkson's just writing on its head, prepare to be blown away by the feed of my magnificence.
I'm not entirely certain you've delivered the hospital to the patient.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
Just his tattoo looks a bit like the creature from Apes Odyssey.
Yeah. Oh, so we don't get to see the underground basin this time. Fucking lovely.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime, grab a seat. What'll it be?
Something hard.
Yep.
He's a hard-working mercenary. He needs something hard.
Yeah, should enjoy the camera angle for a couple more seconds.
But why do you select it? No, if you stayed it on, that would have been the stream thumbnail. Yeah, let's just keep it there. I mean, we'll get round to the drink. We just want to admire her 9-pack.
You want a decent stream thumbnail? I'll give you a decent stream thumbnail. Like, hang on a second. You want a decent stream thumbnail? What I do is I take us.
Most people would say something sweet right about now.
Wrong layer. Why do we even have that layer?
But you're a more discerning customer, aren't you?
What I do is I take this, inflate it, and then put us over the top.
Oh! You have the fan servers, right? Oh yes, the fan servers for the customers. The fan servers for the customers. Yep.
Let me work. So I inflate us really big and put us there, and now that's the thumbnail.
What I forget which comic it is. Some artists, they might put Mitch, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It has their own character with like a 8-pack and other characters licking their abs. I can't remember the artist's name though. Eventually I find it, please link them in the description.
There we go. How's that for a stream thumbnail?
No, if you're going to do that, fully reverse it. So we're the focus and the stream's in the corner.
Or
For the right price.
Or you're gonna go full like put Brody Kulo in the as the focus.
Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings. So if it comes down to
who's more dummy thick than Brody Kulo?
if I've got to put my life
No, hang on, I can make the stupid.
Even beat Solid Snake.
I'd rather that
That's
someone was a professional.
not easy to do.
I can make the stupider.
I just took going full Ultimate Showdown.
I mean, we're trying. Oh, I've lost the fucking avatar.
Well, you don't even have Gandalf the Grey.
Just this. We're gonna get the.
Remember, if Rita Repulsa is canon, so is every single Power Ranger.
We're gonna get the stupidest fucking stream avatar possible.
This is set in 97 or 95.
What's the stupidest fucking image that I have on file? There we go.
The back rooms?
If I just...
recently, backroom stuff has been infiltrated by Popular Playtime, YouTube Kids shit.
If I just put the back rooms here...
Oh, is this now like backroom stream?
If I put the back rooms there and move the game over here, and then...
Where's the DVD logo?
Wait, no, hang on. Then I turn the background off. There we go.
Well, so it's in the background and also that small screen. So when we move about, it's going to be the weirdest.
Hang on, there we go. There we go. This is going to be the thumbnail. How long do we have to leave this for to thumbnail?
No idea.
Hang on, I'm going to get
to make sure, go back to that picture of Tifa.
2 hours later.
Cloud, why is the cash register open? Is it? I can't see from this side.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
And she like, rings the bell. Service. Yeah, I'll get you in a sec.
Kick you out?
Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Jesse, I know you're
Jesse, you live here. Just go behind the bar.
Another drink?
If I don't have any money. So, come back when you got some.
Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
She goes behind the counter and she's just got the John Malkovich rum.
Not even Crystal Head vodka?
Or whatever it was.
Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
It was ever whiskey or... No, you know about like the pretentious John Malkovich movie though, right?
No obligation.
Oh, okay, so John Malkovich did a movie titled 100 Years, the movie you'll never see. He was inspired, like in his own words, he was inspired by the aging of this one specific brand of whiskey. So like, there's a time-locked safe somewhere that has like the only copy of this movie, along with a copy of the whiskey that's being aged.
Yeah.
And he's given like tickets printed on tin for people to give to their descendants to go see it.
Sorry,
Well,
I tried.
is it gonna be the whiskey from that bar in FF7?
Oh god, that'd be
Like the ultimate whiskey.
That'd be hilarious.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there.
You're already on your third beer. I know we're celebrating, aren't we?
No hard feelings,
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a lot like Yakuza 7 from what I'm hearing.
after I'm done here, okay?
Wait, why is she apologising again?
It's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
She's easily distracted by shiny objects, Sam.
Thirsty boys
What about her own breastplate? Like in the mirror, she's just like, oh yes. What's she, a crow personified?
Not that shiny.
What's the what? She polishes her armor. No, she has to keep it matte because if it's shiny, she just gets distracted herself.
Damn, Biggs.
Oh, you must be careful, Sam, otherwise you'll attract the magpie people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that her? And so on jobs, Barrett has to like keep his gun clean and just like in light shine her like into her eyes to get her to focus.
Seems like the boss.
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah, clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet
What? So,
to talk.
Barrett's waiting inside.
Walk
That
over.
mercenary's selling me out. Yes, Barrett, I'm selling you out. Because I say it so loud.
Oh, Barrett's just I'm worth way more than 300.
400. Barrett, stay out of this. It doesn't involve you.
You looking at me?
It just turns to that fucking scene from The Naked Gun where they're passing the 20 back and forth. Why do they walk like that? He's walking
Wait,
like...
yeah, hang on. Everything's moving but his arse.
He's walking like...
He's somehow moving. But you know, like training where girls, like, they wear like books in their head to keep like perfect posture.
Yeah.
What kind of exercise has he done for his arse to have perfect posture?
He's walking like he shot himself.
I mean, if you see him walk, his arse never changes or moves relative to you, but everything else does.
Yeah, this game's made some interesting graphical decisions.
Yeah, look. Oh, it's moving now.
You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh, yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Oh yes, try and attack the man with a giant sword with short blades. See how that goes for you.
Oh no, small knives, my one weakness.
No, hold on. I'm serious.
Big fist! Flex your cheeks for this one!
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Orders, you know?
Oh, I'm going to overkill him.
Just following the orders. Is that what Cloud did when he helped blow up a reactor?
No, he was following the money. I'm going to overkill that man. He's dead. That man is dead.
So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in?
Oh.
So we can talk in private?
Yeah,
What
no.
the fuck was that?
It's cool.
Listen, do you mind letting me into your room so we can talk? Oh, great.
So I had a bunch of episodes of Mythbusters tabbed open. Been really back into watching them blow shit up recently.
An apology.
Behold
for not
the
getting you on
orb.
the mission.
It's very cloudy.
Or not. What do you think it is?
Look, give me the piss rock. No, it's not yellow, so no.
Oh no, you could still have green piss if your kidneys have a problem.
What the fuck have you been eating? Drinking down there?
Hand over that piss rock.
You've been drinking nothing but spinach soup or something?
Hulk drink nothing but Monster Energy.
God, no. It's like that channel I linked to of like weirdest medical conditions. Like the guy with all the fibre, and then the other guy who chugged, what was it, 10 energy drinks?
Remember, if some people sticking stuff up their arse costs the NHS approximately 50 grand a year. Do you know what the funniest part of that news headline was, though? Was the fact that, like, the picture they chosen was a guy whose X-ray, he had a rolling pin up there.
Rolling pin? Oh, God.
Some people really will.
Before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything.
You see, so what was happening was, I was doing a bit of baking, and I, butterfingers me, I had butter all over my hands. The rolling pin slipped, and I tried to grab it, and, well, you know, these things happen.
You were remarkably close to the story of the guy at the HP brown sauce bottle of his ass. Because he was like, I lost my keys and tried to climb up the drain pipe, and my trousers fell down and I slipped off the drain pipe out of the sauce. And like, it was really fucking funny because the doctor actually made a statement to the newspaper that was printing about this. And he said, I would have found the story believable were it not for the fact the bottle already had a condom in it. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Are you planning to use it again afterwards in your dinner?
Or maybe so you don't get sauce where it shouldn't go.
I think you could probably survive with a brown sauce at the arse.
We have the quote for the episode.
It's not going to kill. Either that or we have the quote for the cliffhanger.
What cliffhanger?
Like,
what? Find out, find out next time if you can survive having HP sauce up your ass. And then immediately comes back. Turns out you can't.
On the next episode of Soup Yankily, turns out you can't. Borb is dead now.
No, Bob is in critical condition. And his doctor swiftly telling him off. Look, if you're going to do this, don't use HP.
There's just a picture of Borb like hooks up to an IV, leaking HP sauce out of his eye sockets.
That's not how biology... What, you think... What? You think if it leaks there, it comes out everywhere? I just imagine like septic shock or something, where the doctor's saying, please don't...
Please stop giving this man brown sauce. Finally, some good wholesome degeneracy. I've missed this.
During Cold War, I was involved in dozens of secret dogfights. It was pretty intense. But it didn't prepare me for this sensation. I haven't been able to fly since.
HP sauce. Have you got the bottle for it?